Good morning. Hello, and thank you so much for making time to join us this Friday, the 26th of June, for yet another one of our weekly forums powered by Co-operative. Now, today is our 20th episode, and we're super excited to be here. First of all, I'd like to start by saying a very big thanks to everyone who has been part of our journey every single Friday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Thank you so much for being our online community. And just in case today is your first time here, first welcome. And if you want to catch up on all the fantastic conversations that we have had so far, you can definitely do that by going back to our social media platforms. We are Co-Bank Kenya on Facebook, on X, and on YouTube as well. And you will be able to catch up with all the fantastic conversations that we have had so far. It's always a pleasure being with you every single morning. My name is Violet Tangina, your host. Now, today we are going to be talking about a topic that every young person should take very seriously. Kama ni kijana ambaye uko na hustle tofauti, this topic is for you. We do want to educate you on how the bank can help you grow your hustle. That's why our topic today is banking for business growth. Now, we all know young people, sisi ni watu ambitious, sisi ni watu wenye tunapenda ku come up na ideas, and many of us are running totally different kind of hustles. Utapata kuna mtu pale anafanya kazi ya boda delivery, kuna mtu mwingine pale ni mpiga picha, kila Saturday ako event ama ni harusi. There's somebody else who is a makeup artist, and kuna mtu mwingine pia ni mkulima. Yani, the hustles are very many, and today we want to show you how the bank can help you grow that hustle that you are on. And to help us unpack the layers of this conversation, we do have our expert with us this morning, looking very nice. She is Veronica Chege, who is branch manager, Co-Bank Westland Square Executive Center. Good morning, Veronica.
Good morning, Gina.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
You look very nice and lovely this morning. We are happy to have you here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being
Great.
here.
Thank you for making time for us. So today we want to learn so much about how the bank can help young people grow. Sindio?
Yes.
So what should we expect from you today? Just kidogo too before we start unpacking the main topic.
We want, what we'll discuss today is why you need a bank to be your best friend in your business journey. From small, bring a small entrepreneur to a big entrepreneur.
Right.
We work with you the journey of business growth.
Great.
Yes.
So you're helping us understand why we need to make the bank our best friend.
Yes.
All right. Unajua kuna sala sisi kama vijana, we always feel like the bank is for watu wako na do. Uko ni kwa watu wako na the millions ama many hundreds thousands of money. Mimi kama kijana, I'm still ligi ya 20k, 30k, kienda sana maybe nika 100k. Is bank really for me? Sometimes we avoid it because we are feeling it's not our place yet. What do you have to say about that?
Bank is a friend to everyone, be it a startup. That's why we help you open an account and start the financial journey. Be it a small business that has run for 1 year, we help you open even access to finances. So you need the bank. A bank is open to all. When you walk in a bank, you meet relationship managers that help you walk the financial journey. Yes.
Great. All right. So thank you for helping us understand as we start that it doesn't matter what kind of business you're doing, whether it's a very, very small business, a startup, a bank can still be your best friend.
Exactly.
All right. So our online community, please do remember this conversation is for you. We're keen on making sure that we are passing down the right skills to you that can help you grow in your entrepreneurial journey. Kwa hivyo kama siku ya leo utakuwa na swali yoyote, depending on the kind of business that you are doing, right? And you want to understand, mimi na hii biashara yangu, how can I benefit from the bank? Please feel free to engage us across the show. We will be sampling your feedback. Kama uko na swali, feel free to ask the question. Veronica is here to make sure that any question, any clarification you need on how you can grow through your bank, she's here to sort you out on that. So now let's start, Veronica. Tulianza kwa kusema, young people, we are running totally different kind of businesses. Utapata kuna mtu anafanya kazi ya mtumba, anaenda pale Gikosh, ananunua maluku, anauzia watu. Kuna mwingine ni content creator, yeye ana survive from different brand deals, and and then we have photographers. Kuna mwingine anapanda nyanya mahali anaileta Marikiti. So the hustles are many, the hustles are different. So nikienda pale kwa bank, what are the different banking needs? Kwa sababu it's not a one size fits all for everyone, sindio? And that is one of the things that saa zingine we don't know so well as young people. So when you're looking at the different hustles, giving simple examples, relatable ones to the young people that are watching us right now, what are the different banking needs for these different kinds of hustles?
Thank you. When you look at a bank, I'll start with defining what is banking. Banking is a business activity that helps with collection, safeguarding, and lending money. Lending money. When you look at a business, the business is different kind of business engaged in buying or selling of goods and services. So when you see from those two definitions, the businesses have needs. One is collecting sales or income from their customers.
Yes.
So the bank should help you with collection solutions on how you can collect money from your clients that come. So be it cash customers that you can receive money from them. If they come and have money on their phones, that is on M-Pesa, you need to have a till linked to your account, and with that you're able to receive income from customers who have money on their M-Pesa. If you have customers who want to pay payments through their card, with that you're able as well to receive, and the bank facilitates that with a machine that you're even able to prompt your customers and they swipe their card and receive the payments. Also a business needs to make payments. If you're trading stocks, if you have a hardware, you need to buy the items that you're selling. So the bank should be able to enable you to make payments. With that, you have online payments that the businesses or the business owners can use on their mobile phone. You don't have to come to the bank to make the payments. Just need to access the account via your mobile and you're able to make payments.
Right.
Exactly. In case now you have, if you have customers that you're making payments even outside the country, the bank facilitates as well with forex transactions. Yes.
Right. So kule kijana ambaye hustle yake ni boda boda, sindio? Yeye anaamka pale asubuhi anapeleka watu to different parts of the city depending on which part of the country they're in. Let's get down to detail to that particular person.
Yes.
Yeye bank needs zake ni gani? Akienda pale kwa bank kufungua account, what are those things that they need to be asking for?
So when now I will take that as knowing the type of account to open.
Yes.
When you're opening an account, you need to know the purpose. If it's a personal account or it's a business account. Kama ni mtu wa boda boda and you running the business, you need to have a business account. And this business account should be able to help you receive payments from your customers. With that, as we had earlier discussed, unafaa kuwa na till that helps you receive payments, because most of those customers when wanakuja kwako, they have money on their M-Pesa.
Yes.
So wanakulipa kwa till, and the bank gives you even a placard or even that you can have that has your till.
Yes.
You don't need to expose your bank account to all your customers. So the till helps you receive payments from your customers as well. Yeah.
And it goes to your account
directly.
Right.
Because remember, as you walk this journey from small growing up and growing your business, you need a bank to help you grow.
Right.
Yes.
Great. Na kwa wale watu ambao watamlipa huyu mtu wetu wa boda boda na cash. Kuna wale watalipa cash,
Yes.
sindio?
Yeah.
So how will he ensure hiyo cash ambayo amelipwa, whether ni mtu wa boda boda ama pia ni mtu wa smocha, sindio?
Yes.
Teme kuna mtu wa smocha pahali, si pia atafungua a business account,
Yes.
the till number will be connected to their account, sindio?
Yes.
But kuna watu ambao watakupatia cash. So how do they make sure that that cash ambao watalipwa with the different customers who come with cash also reflects to their account, business account?
Yes. So when you're opening the business account, ensure that with a bank of your choice, ensure that their network is huge. So in case you're mtu wa boda boda and umetoa mtu, let's say in Westlands, umempeleka Kayole.
Yes.
The bank is available at your any destination. So with that, we have we have agents locally that you're able to put money through. You go to the agent with a cash, they're able to deposit money in your account right and instantly, and you get a receipt as evidence that the money has entered your account.
Right.
So do not fear to open an account, whether you have cash customers, M-Pesa, or even card customers. All of them are well they're well catered for with the bank solutions that we have.
Right. Na usikae na hiyo cash sana.
Usikae nayo.
Na temptation uanze, unaweza kutana na kiatu mahali kwa barabara ununue, si ndio?
Exactly.
All right, great. So now you've already mentioned something very important, that kama unafungua account, huyo mtu wa bodaboda, huyo mtu wa smoky, huyo photographer, they need a business account, right? And I want us to get into the aspect of the different accounts ambazo uko nayo. Kuna hiyo current account, kuna savings account, si ndio? So just help us understand, hii business account ni gani, personal account ni gani, nikiongelea current account naongelelea gani, nikiongelea savings account ni gani. They can be a bit confusing, so help us break it down further.
So the savings account, when you go to a bank, first the key thing you check whether it's a savings account or a business account. Savings account help you bank your personal savings. And with that, the bank understands that when you want to start saving, we ensure that you have financial discipline. So these accounts have restrictions on how many times you can access your money, be it monthly or even quarterly. You can even access once in every quarter. So when you're looking for a business account, ensure the account is available, even accessible anytime you would want, and doesn't have minimum balances. We understand in businesses that sometimes you need to sweep the entire money in your account and go buy stock and come and restock. So ensure that the account doesn't have charges as well, in a way that ile pesa unapata kidogo hata kama ni 200 or even 5,000 yet isiende kwa charges.
Right.
So ensure that also the account that helps you, as we discussed, that you have a till for those customers, that it's going to cater for all your customers, be it cash, be it customers with card or customers with M-Pesa payments.
Right.
Yeah.
So savings account ni yako personal. Yeah, your savings, and it has limitations on how many times you can access it. Kuna kwingine utaambiwa it's once in a quarter, pengine kwingine once a month. And then for the business account, that's why we're talking about the current account. Yes,
current account, which you can access anytime you would want. And you also have to, you can attach the link, the pay bill, which you're able to receive payments from your customers.
Right. Na pale hakuna limitations ya how much you can withdraw.
Also, on the business account, know that it's an account that can help you borrow or even get money from the bank in future.
Right.
So ensure that that account can help you access financing when the business now has a need.
Right. Yeah. So having the savings account and having my business account. Veronica, why is it very important ni separate these two? Why should I not have everything in one pool? It's my money anyway. Biashara ni yangu, personal money yote pia ni yangu. Why do you discourage us young people who are getting into business from having all our money saved in one account, or rather put in one account?
The first reason is to track your business growth. Unataka kuona ukianza, you are making an income of, let's say, even 5,000 in a month. You want to also track and see that maybe in 6 months, you have grown from 5,000 to 30,000 per month. So one, it helps you with tracking your business growth. Also, it helps you with reconciliation, in a way that you're able to know that this money is from the business I earned today, I made 10,000 and use it to buy stock. The moment now you mix your personal finances with the business finances, utakuta unakula stock in such a way that you have taken 5,000 from your business and maybe use it to buy something. Maybe, as you've said, buy a shoe. So ensure that those ones are clearly separated.
Right.
Any sales proceed, whether if you receive cash, as you've said, cash transaction, ensure you go to the agent, the bank agent at the end of the day, and deposit.
And deposit the money.
Yes. In case you're making payments as well, access through your mobile.
Right. Yes. So can the personal account, your savings, and the business account, both of them be from the same bank? Ama ni lazima nifungue moja na bank tofauti, ya business nifungue na bank tofauti? Help us understand how that works.
You can have as many accounts you want from the same bank. We open, the bank can open for you a personal account, even a business account. Actually, you can have a Kenya shilling account, you can have a dollar, pound, or even euro account, depending on the customers. If you have online business, I'm assuming you can receive some payments in foreign transactions. Also, if you have a cosmetic shop, maybe you have a branch in Nairobi, there's one in Thika, there's one in Kisumu, we can even open an account for different branches in a way that you're able to know and track performance of each and every branch. This one is more profitable, and how are the sales performing. Yes.
All right. So I'll allow you to emphasize on that some more. Kwa hivyo unaweza fungua account tofauti for your business. In terms of kama uko na branch moja tuseme hapa Westlands, uko na ingine Kayole, all of the branches can have their own business accounts.
Exactly.
All right. And
Yes.
they can all be from the same bank.
Same bank. Actually, if your business is whether it's registered or not, we offer the banks offer that solution.
Right.
You can have as many accounts as you would want.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that. Let's just do a quick recap of what we have learned so far. Unajua hizi vitu technical tunapenda kupeleka our young audience pole pole so that we make sure we are totally on the same page. So far umetuambia as young people tusiogope banks.
Kabisa.
Hata kama unaanza biashara, you're very much welcome to open an account, and it's important for you to open an account
Yes.
mapema, si ndio?
Yeah.
Also umetufunza ya kwamba it's important to separate your personal and business. Don't mix. Ndio usikule nini?
Stock.
Usikule stock alafu anze kusema hakuna pesa, si ndio? All right. So for our online community, we hope we are together up until there. Lakini kama kuna mahali umepotea and you'd want us to take it back, please don't worry. Feel free to ask the question on any area that is not yet very clear, and Veronica will be more than happy to emphasize it one more time. So now we want to look at how the bank can help us grow, all right?
Yes.
Because that is the main meat of our topic today. So when you're talking about tools that can help us grow, unajua sana sana vijana, the thought we have about the bank is hapo tu ni mahali unaendanga kuweka pesa. Una save tu, ndio ukipata pesa unaeka pale, ukitaka kuitoa unaenda uichukue. We don't understand the other benefits of being being a best friend to a bank and how they can support your growth in business. So what are those tools that can help you grow in the bank?
So one, as we had said, once you go to a bank, you first assign a relationship manager who tries and explains to you the different types of account, and you open the account that suits your business. So with that, you're guided on the right account to open. With that also, as you explain the nature of business, the bank also offers free financial training. So if you come to my office and you tell me that you will want to open this account, I'll tell you that one, ensure that, because we will want you to work with you the growth,
Yes.
that is good record keeping. So those are the solutions that you get from the bank. So as you also come to the bank, that we ensure that we tell you that you need to have a solution, a collection solution, as we had discussed. That's in terms of having a till linked to your account, and also payment solution. We enable you that your account is linked to your account and you're able to access via mobile banking. Yes.
All right. So those are the tools that can help you grow.
Yes.
And that is why you're saying it's very important for young people to start that relationship early with the bank.
Yes.
Wale ambaye anaenda kuanza biashara saizi, at what point should they start that relationship? Should they wait until wamesonga na biashara, wameona clientele wao wanakaa aje, 6 months down the line, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, now let me go start the relationship with the bank? Ama tunafaa kuianza way before we start executing the business?
You should start way before. When you have the financial, the idea to start a business, I would say like when you want to buy a car, you start by going for driving classes. You don't buy the car and start going for the classes.
Yes.
So first open an account, and with that you're able to have the solution. When you open your shop, you're able to receive payments from your customers. When you want to restock your business, you're able to make payments from your account to buy the stock. All these collection solutions. Also, you're able to guide you on proper record keeping, that you're able to monitor your sales daily, record them, that you bought this shoe at 100,000, at 1,000 shillings, you're selling at 1,500. You're able to tell you this is what you call a profit margin. Yes.
Right. So a young person anaweza kuja tu kwa bank, sijakuja hata kufungua bado, nimekuja tu kupata mawaidha.
Yes.
Because I'm about to start a business and I need to understand how the banks work and how I can, grow with the bank. So are you open to allowing young people to walk in there and just ask you as many questions as they try to figure out what is the best solution for them with the kind of business that they want to do?
Yes, you can walk in the bank, whether you're opening an account or not, come get free financial advice from the bank.
Right.
So anytime, don't shy away. Whether you're starting a border business, whether you're starting an online shop, you're starting content creation, come to the bank and we'll give you the free financial advice. And when you're ready now to start the business, we'll open the account for you.
All right.
Yes.
So tuache kuogopa banks
Msiogope
as
bank.
young people.
Yes.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So let's go to our online community before we continue with our conversation here on set. Tuone maswali yenyu. What do you want Veronica Veronica to help you with. So we have one brand anasema sema ukweli, banks are for rich people, right? What can a bank actually do for me? Huyu ni mmoja ya wale ambao wamekuwa kidhania a bank is for rich people. Veronica has talked about that, lakini tena nitamwacha aiseme tena, so that by the time we are done with this session, the way we view banks as young people will be totally different. Alafu kuna Faith anasema I use my mobile money for everything, business and personal. Why do I need a separate business account? You had also mentioned that, but again, you will insist ndio mtu aelewe kabisa. Cynthia anasema, what extra things does a business account give me that a normal account doesn't? All right, so what's the advantage of having a business account as a young entrepreneur? That's Cynthia. And then finally, last question for this part is Sharon anauliza, can I open a business account if I'm running a small informal business like a salon or a food stall, right? So tutaanza na ile swali ya kwanza ya Brian. Brian alikuwa anasema tuambieni tu kweli, banks ni za watu wako na do. Ama niache Veronica, what do you have to tell Brian?
Bank, as we say it from the start, make bank your best friend. I don't think your best friend will want you only when you're making money or when you're making the millions. Best friend will want to work with you the journey when you're even making the small. So us as the banks will want to work with you the journey. Brian, whether you're making 1,000 shillings per day or even 5,000 shillings per day, even less than 1,000 shillings per day, we are here to listen and support you.
Right.
Yes.
So I believe Brian is definitely a young guy who's starting up. That's why alikuwa anaogopa hii bank ni watu wako na pesa. He went ahead to ask, what can a bank actually do for me? So for that young person, ule ambaye anaona mimi niko na startup business, hii yangu hata bado sijaanza kualign customer ni nani, I've not yet started even making my profit, what can a bank do for that very young entrepreneur? Anaanza tu, bado hana mado vile mado yenye wanadhania ni ya watu wa bank, you know, but you've made it very clear, no, hata wewe, the bank is your friend, right? So what can you do for such a person?
So you've said once you open an account with a bank, we'll guide you that you need to have a collection solution. We'll tell you for every business, there is the buyer, there's the seller, and the product. So whatever you're selling, the bank should help you have a collection solution to receive payments, be it cash, M-Pesa, or even card. The other one is we talked about the payment solution that you're able to access. Even if your shop, you have that small shop back in the estate, you have a payment solution. You're able to access your account by your phone at the comfort of your phone. You don't have to close your shop, run to the bank, withdraw some money, and now go buy stock. You just need to go to your mobile, the comfort of your phone, log in and get the money and buy the stock, and it's delivered to you and you continue selling. Also, the other one is financial literacy. We're able to help you in how to do proper record keeping, to track your daily sales, and to help you grow.
Right. So when we're doing those online transactions, kama venye umesema, the bank will also give you the solutions to make payment. Kama unataka kununua stock, you can just do it at the comfort of wherever you are. Biashara yako inaendelea, unaingia tu pale kwa account yako, you buy whatever you need to buy, you restock. Sindio? Unajua tunajua the physical bank, ile ya kuenda physical. Najua nakuja 9 a.m. between 9 until 4. Sindio? For most of them, right? For the online one, does it also have the timings? If I want to make those payments, if I want to do the transaction, is it throughout? Ama pia hiyo ikifika 4 tunafunga mambo ya online, we pick it up again tomorrow?
No. Online is accessible 24/7. Anytime you want to access your banking, it's on your phone. You just need to log in and access your bank. Actually, even if you want to open an additional account, you open it online. You don't have to come and do the paperwork at the branch. So everything is online. Yes.
All right. So you can access your account anytime as a young entrepreneur. All right. Thank you so much for that. Kuna mwingine alikuwa anauliza, what are the benefits of having a business account that a normal account won't do for me? Kwa sababu umesema, be very clear, separate this account. Anataka kujua, as an entrepreneur, having a business account, what are the benefits of that?
As it earlier mentioned, one is to track your business performance. Kama ulianza na sales za 1,000, the bank, you see all the transactions. What we encourage our businesses or even our business customers to ensure all your sales go into the account. So you're able to track your performance daily, weekly. Even if you tell the bank you want to receive a statement daily, we'll send it to your email. Daily, so that you know that today I made this amount of sales, because sometimes you're not able to track. There's so many maybe M-Pesa transactions, so that you're able to track your performance of your business daily, weekly, or even monthly. The other one we said is reconciliation. You're able to know that I received this amount of money on this certain day, but how I paid out, whom did I pay to? Did I pay to for personal use and for business use as well? And then when you do those daily monitoring of transactions, also when you want money from the bank, to be so easy to access, because we have everything within our visibility. But I should to statement here another maybe somewhere else. We just need to look at your performance and advise you how much you can get.
Right. Yeah. So it becomes easy even when you want to borrow money from the bank for your business.
Yes.
All right. So there was also another question. Can I open a business account for my small informal business? Mtu anasema kabiashara kake ni kadogo tu, na run a small salon pale tu kwa estate, na shuka watoto back to school nini. Can I open a business account for that? Ama lazima ikue a big established business with branches and many employees across the country? Yeah.
You can open an account. We don't discriminate on the type of business and how small or big it is. So whether it's small or big, the bank is willing and ready to support you.
Right.
Just walk into any branch or even go online and open an account. We're willing to support you. Yes.
Great. All right. So thank you for that. Please remember to keep your questions coming. Kama uko na swali yoyote, depending on the business that you're doing as a young person. If you want to understand how you can work with the bank, how the bank can help you grow your business, please feel free to keep those questions coming. Veronica, like I said earlier, is here for you. Now, before I take the next question, nataka tuingie kwa mambo ya borrowing. Kuna George pale online anasema, hi, I'm thinking of either starting a cereal business or female clothes business, but my capital currently is 35,000. The budget for a start ranges between 65,000 to 75,000. How can I be assisted? Huyu ni George anasema anataka kuanza biashara, either afanye mambo ya cereals ama auze manguo za madini. Sawa. Ile capital akonayo as we speak, yeye ameweza kupata 35,000. Lakini akifanya mahesabu yake anaona biashara yake ndo ianze, anahitaji kama 65 to 75,000. So basically ni kama akona about half of what is needed. How can you assist George?
One, I will advise George first open an account with a bank. Number two, start small. Start with the amount that you have, and with that you're able to track, even see how your business is going to perform.
Right.
So start with the 35,000 that you have and start the business running. Don't wait when you have a huge amount to start the business. Start right now. Yes.
Asingoje ifike hiyo 75,000. Lakini from the look of things, unaona George hajaamua bado. George ako zile za either I'll do cereals or I'll do female clothes. Kwa hivyo bado hapo kuna mahesabu hajafanya vizuri. What can we advise George? Kwa sababu bado hata hiyo business yenyewe hajaamua bado.
Okay. Nilizambia George, he can do markets intelligence. Ama angalie soko, what is moving fast. Just take a walk around the estate and get to know what is moving fast. Is it the cereals or the clothes? And you're able to make a decision.
Right.
But don't start a business with of cereals and there's no one there that buys cereals. You might stay with dead stock for some time.
Chakula itakaa hapo ikule mwenyewe sasa.
Yes.
All right, George. Yeah. So because you're still conflicted, hauko sure kama ni cereal ama ni female clothes, as Veronica has said, do market intelligence.
Yeah.
Take a walk around, hata ongea na watu hapo around, asikie watu wanasema nini. It will help you know what to go for, and then start with that 35,000. Exactly. Asingoje ifike 75. All right, great. Mwema pia pale online. Thank you Mwema for being with us this morning. Anasema, I have a business with a monthly collection of 130 130,000. My account has been active for 2 months. Can I get a loan of 100,000? Huyu ni mtu ambaye amekuwa na biashara yake na kila mwezi ana collect 130,000 na account yake ya bank imekuwa active kwa miezi 2. Anaweza pata loan ya 100,000.
What I normally advise our customers is that you must have run the business for at least 1 year. 1 year, do not be so quick to borrow money.
Right.
So get to have run the business for a period of 1 year, 6 months to 1 year. Just know the seasonality of the business. So if you're running a clothes shop, you're able to know that demand is when there are holidays or even over Christmas. So I will tell him not to be quick to take the money, to take a loan right now. Work with what you have and see how the business is going to perform.
Right.
And then we'll be ready to support you.
All right.
Yes.
So 2 months. Anasema account yake imekuwa active for 2 months. Wasikimbilie loan sahi.
Asikimbilie loan sahi.
Right.
Yeah.
But mwingine akisikia 1 year ni refu sana. Ukipunguza kutoka 1 year
6 months.
6
Because you
months.
usually check 6 months transactions. How have you been performing?
Okay.
Even for yourself, it's good to know within 6 months, will I be able to? So if you take that loan, there are monthly installments. You're able to know if I take a loan of 130,000 and monthly I'm supposed to pay 10,000. Do I make sales of 10,000 per month? After you've paid your rent, also paid yourself or the employees that you have at the shop, unaweza lipa hiyo installment. So you don't take money and then you are not able to pay.
All right.
Yeah.
I am Wema umesikia. Thank you for your question today. Lakini ngoja kidogo. 2 months is too soon to start thinking about borrowing money. Ngoja ufike 6 months hivi and then you can pick up that conversation with your bank. Vincent pale anauliza, what if I want to register a company? Which type of account should I go for?
You can go for a current account. For registered business, we ask for the certificate of incorporation and also the KRA pin of the company. So you just need to come with that to the bank, and we'll open for you a current account. We're going to link for you a payment solution that is linked to your mobile banking, and also give you a collection solution for your business that is linked to a till. Yes.
All right. So when you want to for a registered company, you've said you'll ask for the
KRA pin of the company, certificate of incorporation of the company, and also the individual or the director's ID and KRA pin.
All right. And you've told them the best account for them would be a current
account. For them. Don't go for personal.
Don't go for
it has to be a
account.
business account.
A business account. The
business current account.
Business current account.
Yes.
All right, great. So kuna mtu ambaye amekuwa akifanya biashara yake, it's been making profits, lakini ni wale tulikuwa tunaweka pesa chini ya mattress ama tuko na kabank kwa nyumba and then probably I've run this business for 6 months but I've been keeping the money in the house, all right? And then now I listen to Veronica, I go open an account and then my account is active for 2 months. Umesema ningoje kama 6 months hivi ndio nianze kuchukua loan. Can I come and show you hata kama hii pesa iko kwa bank, trust me, hii pesa yote ni ya hii biz. Is that a conversation you're able to negotiate?
Yes.
Oh, it's possible.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're able to keep your proper record keeping, in a way, there's a way you can record that today I made this and this is what I paid out to buy stock. You can show us that. But we will normally encourage that you have banked for at least 6 months. Yes.
All right.
So we'll receive the money, but also we'll work with you the journey and tell you at least bank for 6 months.
Okay.
Yes, and we'll support you.
All right. So tusiweke pesa chini ya mattress.
Usiweke pesa chini ya mattress.
All right, great. So now let's move to when does it make sense to borrow? Umeona vijana wengi tayari hata maswali yao ni nimefanya biashara 2 months naweza pewa loan ya 100,000. So when does it make sense to borrow? Think of it as a young person, ameanza biashara yake, either anapanguzia watu viatu mahali ama anauza viatu zenyewe, anauza smocha yake mahali. After ameanza hiyo biashara yake, at what point does it now begin to make sense for them to borrow money from the bank?
I'll say, as we had said, at least have banked with the bank for 6 to 1 year. With that, you're able to know the seasonality of the business. When are you at your peak? And how much do you make at your peak? When are you at your lowest? Na unatengeneza pesa ngapi ile time uko chini kabisa? So that is one. Number 2, it's when the business needs the money. Do not borrow money and because there's risk of diversion. When you borrow money under your business and you take it for personal use, maybe vijana maybe unataka kulipa mahali, don't take the loan and divert it to personal use.
How will you verify that?
We'll know from you have difficulties in paying the loan, because the moment I give you money, what I expect is supposed to boost your business and you make more sales.
Okay.
So if I give you money and within 2-3 months you start struggling, I'll ask you, na hii pesa ulipeleka wapi? So borrow when there's a need for the business, not for personal need, but business need.
Right.
To restock your business or even to expand to a different branch.
Right.
Yeah.
So number one, make sure at least you've banked for about 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
And also borrow when the business needs the money. All right, not for personal reasons.
Yes.
Si kwenda holiday, nataka kukimbia Mombasa kidogo, so nikuje niombe pesa hapo ya kwenda huko na nijifanye nimeombea biashara. That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
Right. So some of the common mistakes that we make when we are coming to borrow a loan, I'm very sure kuna wakati ume reject some of the loans that young entrepreneurs have requested for. Tunaweza kuwa tumefanya makosa gani ama nini haimatch hapo ndio unasema this one I'm going to rethink this application kidogo.
So the common mistakes I see, one is borrowing too soon, as we have discussed.
Yeah.
You start a business, you want to start taking money to borrow from the bank after 2 months. You need to have first run the business for like 6 to a period of 1 year and have understood the business yourself. The other common mistake I see is lack of financial recording, bookkeeping in short. You need to have a place where you write daily that I made this amount of money today and this amount I paid out, and I paid out to who, without you're able to track your progress. If you don't have those financial records, if I ask you how do you run your business, you're not able to have all those answers. And then you're able to know your profit margin. That I bought, if you're selling utensils, that I bought a cup at 50 shillings, I'm selling it at 200 shillings. Up on an MBA, I see there's a profit margin of this and this amount. So the proper record keeping helps you know how much you're making, and even knowing how much are you paying yourself, that you have to pay rent for that space that you're in.
Yes.
How much is remaining that you're able to pay yourself and to pay rent, and also now for business expansion as well. Yeah.
Okay. So what if ni kijana ambaye hakukuwa na business account? Yeye alikuwa tu na ile personal savings account, pesa ya biashara iko pale, pesa yake personal iko pale, amekujia loan. Ukiangalia pesa yenye iko kwa savings si kidogo, kuna do pale, kuna pesa yenye ukiangalia huu ni kama amekuwa akifanya kitu lakini iko kwa savings account na nataka loan ya biashara. Will you consider to check the savings account if I didn't have a business account?
We normally have exceptions and we can, but at least we'll also encourage you to bank for at least 2 to 3 months. That one now we can reduce the period of waiting. At least we can see there's a historical performance because you look at the transactional history. Also remember, when you're coming to take the loan, you also look at your credit worthiness. One can be through CRB. What I'd like to encourage the young people, the young customers is that unachukua loan ya simu, you don't pay. That's such that when you want money from the bank, I look at your CRB, you're listed with over 1,000 days, 500 days. So ensure that your records are clean on that side as you come to borrow. So if you're banking on your personal account, we'll have exception to that, and we can allow you to even bank for at least 2 to 6 months, and now we start giving you the money. First, we'll appreciate that you've even been banking with the bank. So that's okay.
Okay. All right. So kuna kijana pale sasa amesikia kukuwa listed mahali, and you know how these digital apps for loaning money are so many. Na tunachukua 1,000 pale, kwingine unaenda unachukua 500 and you're thinking ni pesa kidogo, they can't list me. So you're confirming that those are some of the things that you'll check. We check. Right.
If you borrow, if you go and take a loan of 1,000 from the mobile loan, unasema ninunue tu kiatu, but I'll never repay back. So what the bank views you now, and you come to borrow maybe a loan of 50,000, you assume if you took 1,000 shillings, you didn't repay, how about the 50,000 from the bank? So the financial discipline starts from the small amount, from the 1,000, take and repay. Yes.
All right. Kwa hivyo umesikia vijana, kama uko na deni ya simu hata kama ni 500, please pay it back. It will limit your journey with the bank when you want to go and take a loan to expand your business. Kwa hivyo usidhania 500 ni pesa kidogo, they can't list me. Trust me, it will haunt you when you want to grow your business. So before someone walks in to ask for money, sasa nataka kukuja pale kwako Veronica, nikwambie hii busy yangu inaendelea vizuri, nimekuwa nikiuza unauza viatu, ni kama profits zinaingia nini, nataka kufungua branch ingine Umoja, si ndio? So what are the things I need to come with? Nafaa kuwa nimejitayarisha na nini as I come to have that conversation with you.
Come with the financial records. So if you do deliveries or even sell, I assume they have some invoices. And if you don't have the invoices, as we talked about the financial record keeping, we see how serious you are. You keep a track record of your business performance. So ensure that you're able to record, as we discussed, that you're able to record the incomes, the inflows, the outflows. Ile pesa unapokea, na ile pesa inatoka. You cannot be able to do every sale, but you can be able to do daily. Leo nimeuza kama 10,000. Nimeuza kama 15,000. How much did I pay out? Nikanunua stock ya 5,000, account ikabaki na 10,000. So that's able have proper financial record.
Right.
That is very key. That's what we look at majorly.
Right. So when I'm coming to borrow the money for my business, kitu cha muhimu sana nafaa kukuja nacho ni a financial record.
Yes.
Can it be just a simple, just as mtu akisikia financial record, it sounds like something technical, something complicated. Can it be a simple exercise book that unaandikanga, just help a young person? Let's not assume they understand what a financial record looks like, So kuna mtu akona kakitabu ama tu karatasi yake tu mahali amedate, leo ni 26th June, leo nimeuza smoky za 10,000. So I have kesho nifungue another page of that normal exercise book, niandike 27th June, leo nimeuza 5,000. Does that qualify as my financial record? Ama kuna venye financial record ya banki nafaa kukaa?
That can qualify. There is also another easier way. We have talked about banking all your sales into the bank. So you're able to ensure that all the customers that come to your shop, they are banked, whether cash, M-Pesa, or card transaction. You even need that to keep that jota. We're able to look at you. We look into your account and see how much have you been banking. The system is able to analyze and see monthly that Ngina is able to make 15,000 with that. Even the payout, the system also shows that Ngina made 20,000 in January and paid out 15,000 as well into to buying stocks. So that it shows us the nature of your customers, the type of customers that you receive, and why you're paying. Even able to see whether did you divert the money, or do you divert your sales. Such when you're going to make 20,000 in a month, do you take 10,000 and go and swipe and buy KFC?
Now you've made me hungry. All right, so I don't need to use that book because I can request the bank for the statement.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you encourage me to start banking with the bank from the word go.
Okay.
But you can keep it for your own personal, for your own personal comfort and knowing how the business is performing.
Right. Yes. Na sasa nikikujia hiyo loan, nitachukua statement ya miezi ngapi? Kwa sababu if you said I can request for these statements from my bank, even every day.
Yes.
Sasa if I've been running this business for a whole year, you want to see for how many months? Because then I'm thinking, will I ask for the statements for every day? Ama nitakuonesha, nikuja na nini exactly?
So if you're coming to the bank, if you're going to borrow, you're borrowing from the bank that you're banking with. You don't need to go with the statements. Everything is accessible within the same bank. Okay. So ensure that all the sales are going to one particular bank.
Okay.
And to be easy for them even to do that.
Okay.
To do the analysis of how much you qualify and for how long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't need to come with anything because they can access everything.
Everything nowadays is digital.
Yeah.
That can happen. Now the record keeping can happen if you're not keeping records for yourself. Yes.
All right. Great. So thank you for clarifying that. So what I should have ready, of course, is the statements which you can access even yourself as the bank. Anything else I should carry? My personal ID? Anything? Is there anything else that is needed?
You can come with your personal ID. If you have invoices that we don't have, because the bank, maybe you don't have the receipts, come with the receipts, the invoices. If you have permits as well, because simu nalipa kanjo, come with the permits to show that your business is legit.
All right.
Yes.
Great. So let's say I come to the bank na nimeitisha 200,000. Na nyinyi mkiangalia your financial statements, I know there is some investigations you do
analysis.
On what you analyze it kabisa. It's not for decorations, ndio. Na nimekuja nikakuitisha loan ya 200,000 lakini ukiangalia unaona I qualify for less. Is that a conversation you'll have with me?
Yes. So the moment you ask, first we always ask the customer, what's your need? Because you're seeing the business has a need. So you say your need is 200,000. We look at your account and analyze and see how much do you make per month. So we see if you take the loan of 200,000 and you're repaying within a year or 2 years, we look at the the installment. If let's say, for example, you're paying 10,000 per month, you look at the transactional history. How much do you make per month? After you've made maybe 20,000 and you've paid rent monthly and you paid maybe yourself some money, how much is remaining? Now we don't give you a loan and the installment is too big, it will be a financial burden to you. And with that you start defaulting from the word go. So we ensure that we give you a loan that you're able to repay comfortably.
Right.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo naweza kuja na maambisho ziko huku mnirudishe chini kidogo.
Yes. Right. Also, as well, if in case you asking for 200,000, you can ask, can you even take 500,000? Could be that your business is also performing well, and maybe you feel like there you want less.
Right.
So you can always even increase the amount if the need. Maybe you want to buy a car, and maybe you want to buy a used car of maybe, I don't know, 500,000 or even 200,000. And you tell you actually you can even qualify for this. You can qualify for $1 million. So that now we can review the amount upwards.
Okay, all right.
Yes, depending on the performance of the business. That's what guides the customer.
All right.
Yes.
So once you analyze those statements, you're able to determine if someone needs less than what they've asked for or more than what they asked for.
Yes.
All right, so again, insist on the indicators that the bank will look at that will tell them, yeah, this is a serious business. This is a business worth supporting. Ukiangalia biashara na yo kijana ambaye anauza smoky. Ukiangalia biashara na yo kijana ambaye he is a photographer, a content creator, and they have come for the loan. The key indicators that you look out for, you need to apatia that green light. This business is worth supporting. Let's go ahead. What are they?
The key one, do you have an account with the bank?
Okay.
With the bank.
Okay.
So you must have an account with the bank. You must have banked with the bank for 6 to 12 months. We look at your credit history. Have you borrowed before and defaulted? And we look at how the business has been performing through we analyze the statements that are with the bank.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So for the young people, another thing that scares us is nitakujia hiyo loan and then interest rates zitakuwa high sana. Will you give me proper time ya kulipa hii loan? So sometimes that becomes a scary thing. We are scared of even now beginning that relationship with the bank because already in our minds we are feeling, hey, those people will just take a lot of my money. So it becomes like a negative perception that we have about running businesses with a bank. What can you say about that? How are you encouraging young people that once you take these loans with a bank, the terms are favorable, we will walk the journey with you, we will guide you. Ndo tuache pia kuogopa, tusifeel, inakuanga mtego my guy, usiingie tu hapo ombe maloni ya biashara. Help us understand that.
One, I won't tell the young people, don't have appetite for a lot of money and your business is small. So grow with the bank. Start with even with the 50,000. So you look at the amount and the period. So if I give a loan of 50,000, I'll tell you, do you want to pay within 6 months or 12 months? Then I'll tell you within 6 months, this is the installment per month. Within 12 months, this is the installment per month. Then you tell me, and now come installment at 12 months, it's comfortable for me. I can pay without any even straining or even thinking about the bank. So we ensure that the repayment is a comfortable amount that you can pay without stressing.
All right.
Such that I don't give you 50,000, you pay within 6 months, and when you see my call, you start panicking. Where do I get money to pay back?
Simu inashinda flight mode.
Yes.
Because I'm scared of the call from the bank.
Yeah.
All right, so what happens when nimechukua loan? My intention is to pay, but kuna months vitu zinaingianga. Yani things are bad, and this particular month I'll struggle to pay the loan. What happens when you hit that rock bottom? Na siwezi lipa hii month for sure, but nimelipa tuseme the first 2 months, ni kwa vile tu hii ilikuwa tu season mbaya. What happens?
So remember when you open an account, you assign a relationship manager. As well, when you're being given a loan, it's given to you by the relationship manager. So if you foresee that this month that you're going to struggle, just alert him or her in advance that I know I have your loan, I'm supposed to pay 10,000, but this month I still can only get 5,000. So alert the bank. The bank will listen and then ask you, when do you feel like you can pay the money? You can say there are delayed payments, and now in the next 15 days, I can even pay the current installment and even the next one. So the bank always listens. We restructure the loan. So in case you feel like this problem is going to be for long, maybe your shop has been burnt down, we can always restructure the loan and give you better repayment terms that are comfortable to repay.
Right.
Yes.
When is the best time to communicate ningoje mpaka hiyo siku ya kulipa ndo nianze unajua Vero, unajua sijai kuangusha, lakini Vero things are bad. Ama tu nianze kuisema mapema. Help us, because also we want to make sure that the relationship isianze kukua a strenuous relationship. Ukiona simu zangu unakasirika, nikiona zako unakasirika. So even when the news don't have very good news for you, when is the best time to communicate? Ndo tuendelee tu kukua best friends as a young entrepreneur and the bank.
I think early enough. If you pay your loan on 25th, tell me when the month is starting, that you foresee that you may delay repaying the loan on this particular day. So communicate early. The moment I see that you're communicating early, I see you're a good borrower and you're keen on repaying my loan on time. It's just that maybe there's something that has happened is going to delay the repayment. So ensure you communicate early enough.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So there you go. Please make sure you communicate mapema. Usingoje hiyo siku ambao ulikuwa unafaa kulipa and then you start coming up with the stories. Itakufanya ukae a very fishy person. Yes. But just communicate early and the bank will be able to restructure the loan and see how best they can help you with that. I want to take some questions online. Watu wetu wa online, our young entrepreneurs, wale ambao na run biashara na mkukuwa mnajua, you can actually be best friends with a bank. Veronica has helped us so far understand just how possible that relationship is. Tunaona Paul pale anasema, do startup companies get a loan? What is the process? What do I need? All right. So are you able to give a loan to a startup company? All right. Thank you so much, Paul, for that question. I'll allow you to answer it. Veronica, do you give startups?
No, we don't give startup loans.
Okay.
Yes, you must have banked with a bank for at least 6 to 12 months.
All right.
Yes.
Meskia Paul, as a startup, not yet. Ulikuwa umesema it's nice ufanye biashara kidogo, you understand the season,
the seasonality of the business, the peak and the low moments.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, Paul. Si ati bank itaki kukupatia loan. Wanataka by the time unapewa loan, ukuwe mtu anaelewa hiyo biashara yake.
Actually, the bank comes to give you a loan to boost your business, not to start.
Ooh, please say that again.
To boost your business, to move from selling 15,000 per month to 50,000 shillings per month.
Okay.
Yes.
So the bank is giving you a loan to boost your business, not to start
your business. Because you may start a business with our money. But along the line, in 2 to 3 months, you say, wow, remember the question we had asked about the cereal and selling clothes. But the biashara ya manguo ningeenda kuliko cereals. How will you repay that loan? We don't give you money and start pushing you to repay and even following you with the collections team. We want you to pay the loan comfortably and enjoy the financial journey.
Great.
Yeah.
Nisikuje nipewe loan ya kwanza biashara ya ndengu, alafu 6 months down the line nikwambia huku nikaa watu wanapenda malenge.
Yes.
So the money goes down like that.
Exactly.
All right, so there you go, Paul. Tumeambiwa the bank is not giving you money to start the business, it's giving you money to boost your business. So you need to have done your business for at least 6 months, going to a year, and then you can have the conversation of getting a loan. I can pale anauliza, do banks offer any support beyond loans, like training or mentorship for young entrepreneurs? Swali nzuri sana, Veronica. Besides giving the young people loans, mnawafunza mambo mengine, si ndio? You'll be answering that. Pia kuna Carol anauliza, I hear the word credit history. I've never borrowed before. Does that mean I can never get a loan? All right, mambo ya credit history, watu ambao wameomba pesa, wajaomba pesa, you tell us if that can determine whether you'll be given a loan or not. Julius anasema, can I do everything on my phone, like open an account, send money, apply for a loan without visiting a branch? And how long does it take to happen? So I will allow you answer those questions so far. Just one more before you answer them. Thomas anauliza, do you charge for loan restructuring? If yes, how much? Umesema in case na feel ni kama nita default for several months, biashara ilikunywa maji kidogo, I'm able to come to you on time and you can restructure the loan payment process for me. So do you charge for that?
Yes, there's a restructure fee, but the fee depends on the amount that is being restructured. So the amount varies.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a fee.
Yes.
All right. So thank you for clarifying that. Yes, there is a fee, but it depends on
the amount that is being restructured.
Okay, the amount that is being restructured. It's not a one size fits all.
No.
All right, great. Kuna ule alikuwa amuuliza, what else do you offer the young people besides loan? Is there training and mentorship for young entrepreneurs?
Yes. So as the bank usually even offers free webinars online the bank can train the youth, because we understand they don't have time to come to the branch all the time and be trained. They can log in and listen in. So we offer free webinars on the youth. We also have breakfast meeting, MSME clinics, whereby we all call our customers, depending on the branch. The customers come, they're taught on financial management, on how to maintain proper financial records, on even coming up with a business plan.
Right.
So the bank offers more beyond the loan and even the account.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go, Ken. The answer is yes. The bank is offering a lot more than just the loans. They're offering mentorship and trainings for the young people. Tuende kwa swali ya Carol ambaye alikuwa anauliza mambo ya credit history. I've never borrowed before. Does that mean I can never get a loan? Mlisema mtaangalia tabia ya mtu akipewa pesa, waangalie kama ni wakulipa ama ni wakupotea ama ni wakulistiwa pale CRB. So for someone who has never borrowed, hamtajua tabia yangu na pesa. So mtanipea do ama mnipei do?
Tutakupatia.
Oh really?
Yes.
So how are you trusting me on this first time?
We ensure that we assume that you're a good person. Remember, beyond the credit history, we look at your performance of business. So we look first at your repayment ability. It's not doubtful. So we'll give you the money based on that. And then if you have a clean record, you never borrowed, that's still okay. We'll still give money to you.
Right.
Yes.
So what if, so yeah, Carol, unaweza patiwa loan. Actually, you're their favorite, mtu ambaye hata hajaomba before. So yes, it's 100% possible. So what if I have nimejichomea kidogo, niliekwa pale kwa CRB, sikuwa nimelipa a mobile loan that I took, and then I've come for the loan. Of course, you reject it because you've seen that. I go pay the loan. Will you trust that nimechange? Ama utasema, nilipa tu hii loan kwa sababu unataka pesa. How does that, how do we start on a clean slate? Do you forgive and forget ama kunaendangaje?
So once you repay your loan, even when there was COVID, most businesses suffered and people were not able to repay their loan on time. So the bank first allows you to repay the loan. If it's the arrears amount, you pay it up, and it's updated on CRB. You can even bring a statement and show that I actually paid this loan. We also allow you to just write to us and tell us that on this particular time, maybe my shop burnt down, there was this pandemic, I was not able to repay. So you look at the explanation you have given and you give you a second chance.
What if I have no explanation? Nilikuwa tu na bad manners.
Ulikata.
But nimelipa sasa. Do I need, if I took a mobile loan, na sikulipa? Because sometimes we will dodge the mobile. It's like, we are young, we don't have money all the time, we want to buy bundles. So I didn't pay the 1,000. But now I've paid and I want money for business. Sina explanation. So, mtanipa?
Tutakupatia.
Mtanipatia. All right, great. Kuna mwingine alikuwa ameuliza, can I do all those processes, opening an account, applying for a loan, all those things, can they be done online ama lazima kuna ile itanifanya nikuje physically to meet you at the bank?
Nowadays, the banks are facilitating opening accounts online. You can open an account online. Even the till, you can get the till, start making the payments. The account is linked to your mobile number. You can receive payments. And actually, the system can score the performance of business and tell you, even actually send SMSs. The bank can send an SMS. Now you qualify for a loan of 20,000 or 100,000. So everything can happen in the comfort of your phone. Without even going to a bank.
All right.
That's a new digital way of banking.
All right. Mambo ni digital.
Kabisa.
Na umesema with your business account, you can access it 24 hours.
Any 24/7.
All right, great, good. So let's go back to our online community. Tuna pale Mumu anauliza, if you're in employment and want to start a business, can the bank give you a loan and advise you? And you have been banking with the bank. So ni mtu ambaye ako employment. All right? But anataka kuanza biashara. All right? So can the bank give you the loan and advise you, and you've been banking with the bank? Ye pesa yenye amekuwa akiweka pale ni salary yake, but now wamefikiria biashara ya kwanza. So can you give them a loan?
You can give them a loan. I will start with a personal loan. So if you're salaried, we assume that you have a salary that comes to your account. So we can give you a personal loan that you can say, and you can use to start a startup. So once now the startup picks up and it has a record, now we can now give you the business loan. So you should not shy away approaching the bank. We'll give you a personal loan.
So you won't be given a business loan.
Yes.
Kwa sababu ni salary yako imekuwa ikiingia kwa account yako.
Exactly.
So what you'll get is a personal loan.
Yes.
Then you can use that personal loan
to start the business and open for you a business account.
Right.
A business current account.
Great. Na ameuliza kama pia mtampatia advice.
Kabisa.
Utapatia advice.
For free.
All right, for free. I
Yes.
like that line, for free.
Yeah.
All right, kuna swali lingine hapa kutoka Muhu. Mu anauliza swali yangu ni je, niko Gulf and I have a savings account. If I need to buy a car and I've been saving for at least 16 months, can bank finance to get a car for Uber business? Alright, huyu ni Muhu, yeye anapatikana pale Gulf, akona savings account yake na amekuwa akiweka pesa zake hapo for a year and 4 months. Anataka kufinansiwa na bank apate gari ya Uber.
So the
Possible?
It's possible.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
So anaweza pata.
Anaweza pata.
You want to expound further for Muhu?
So for that would be a diaspora customer.
Yes.
Because they're not in the country. So we assume that you're in diaspora, you have an income. I think maybe you have pay stubs or the pay stubs that you're paid with. We can use that to analyze and give you a loan. But then we also be concerned, who will be running this Uber business? Who are you giving the car to? So we want also to understand there, so that you don't give you a loan and you give a car to someone who's not responsible. So we want to understand who will be running the business.
All right, all right. But it's possible to get the loan, but you will also have to do a bit of investigation kuhakikisha gari imepatiwa the right person and the business is being handled in the right way.
Yes.
All right, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Veronica, for shedding light on just how much a bank can help a young entrepreneur grow. And from today on, we are going to make banks our best friends.
Yes.
Tulikuwa tuna avoid banks, but now they are our best friends. Sawa.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity to wrap up by speaking to the young people heart to heart. Wale ambao wanaanza biashara. What can you tell them? Yani waende nyumbani na nini kutoka kwa Veronica? Talk to them directly.
Mine will be, do not despise your humble beginnings. Start small and open an account with the bank. When you have the idea, before you even start the shop, open the account. Kama unauza smucha, you have the online business, open the account immediately. And also the other one will be is that anytime you want any support from the bank bank is readily available to support you. Make the bank your best friend.
Right.
As we said, don't buy a car before you have a DL. So don't start a business without having an account first.
Account, all right.
So open an account and then do not fear banks. Do not be intimidated. Come and open an account with the bank anytime.
Right.
Yes.
Na tusiweke pesa chini ya
Mattress.
Hakuna kuweka pesa chini ya
Actually, if you have cash, it's so easy to divert. Because unakaa kwa nyumba unaona tunahitaji kununua kiti na ni pesa ya biashara. Wifi imeisha unalipa, unasema chukua pesa ndio ulipe. So ensure the payments are all the payments are in the account, whether cash through the agent, whether M-Pesa through the link, the till, whether card customers through the merchant. Ensure all the money is banked to the account to avoid diversion.
Okay.
Usikule stock.
Biashara ikufe tu hivyo.
Kabisa.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Such a pleasure speaking to you. And thank you so much to every single person who's been with us today as we learned so much about how the bank can be your best friend as a young entrepreneur. Kwa hivyo vijana ukiona banks, don't feel intimidated. Don't assume any mabazuu watu wako na pesa nyingi. It's for you with your startup. As you start small, walk in there, ask as many questions as possible. Umesikia kutoka kwa Veronica, they are willing to offer so much mentorship and training for you as a young person. Kwa hivyo usiogope banks, start small, scale up, grow and grow with the bank. And yeah, feel free to walk in there anytime and ask as many questions as possible. Thank you so much. It has been a great pleasure being with you today. In case unajua mtu mahali anafanya biashara and they need this conversation but they were not able to join us this morning, remember we are Co-op Kenya across all social media platforms. Forward, this link will be up there. They will be able to catch the conversation as well. And in case there's any topic you'd like for us to pursue in the coming episodes, also feel free to talk to us and let us know. So thank you so much for being with us today. Remember our hashtag here every single Friday is let's go, let's grow. Until next Friday, have yourselves a fantastic weekend. My name is Violetta Ngina.